hellish crosswind tonight. My god. Just battered me everywhere. Oh. But yeah. I think we've all done it. It's a bit of an embarrassing thing, but you know, when you started your bike and then you put it into first and you've tried to ride away with the stand down. We'll all do it once, just like falling off, you're all going to do it once. I've done it twice, I believe. Once very early on when I got the bike. I never did it on my lessons, oddly enough. I think it was just hyper, you know, like, oh shit, I'm on a lesson, I've got to do everything right. Prove I'm experienced and whatnot. But when I got my own bike, I relaxed a lot, and then it just, you know, that's when the mistakes started. I make a lot of them. No, but you know, you leave your stand down because you complete. What the fuck? Oh dear. Well, I'll stay behind this. But yeah, so you try and leave with the stand down, the bike. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't stall that. I was barely getting the revs up. But it's just one of them things we're all gonna do. Take a second pull away. Yes. I want to get ahead of that shit that was about to happen. Oh man, that's actually quite a good reg. Oh god, I'm so pathetic. Hey horsey, how you doing? Want to talk about something? Yeah, we all do embarrassing shit. I am no exception. In fact, I'm a hyper. Oh god, I keep using the word hyper recently, but I'm more prone to mistakes because I'm just clumsy. I mean, come on, I fell off my bike twice going no mile an hour. I am that good. Oh, a bit of wobble then. It's that damn wind hitting the front of the bike. Am I gonna die? Uh oh. Joking about it. Fucking hell. It's a bit abrupt. Ooh, my fucking nuptials. Right. I think I'm in fourth. I shouldn't be because I was sixth, fifth. Yeah, I'm in fourth. No, I was in third. That doesn't make sense. I thought I was in fourth. Must have just been going exceptionally slow. Ooh. The arse then stepped a little bit then. I'll be honest, that scared me. Yes, it did. Difference in fuels from petrol stations. I mean, I'm not saying I notice a massive difference, but sometimes I do. I went out for that ride the other day for my dad, got fuel at a Shell, I got V-Power. Now I filled up with Esso Supreme, and the bike's a completely different animal all of a sudden. I didn't notice it yesterday, the day before or whatever, but today now that most of the old fuels run through, I'm noticing there's a difference in the pull, the power, the sound, the very sound of the animal. So it's a bit odd, really. Never noticed it before. Then again, I am getting to know this bike a lot better now. I'm riding it daily basis. Oh, fucking forgot what gear I was in again. Oh, curbs. Oh. I'm going to talk about something that the bike wouldn't like if it was a person. Next bike, Hopes. To be honest, if I was going for a different type of bike right now, I would definitely go for something comfier. Don't get me wrong, this bike is plenty comfy enough, but it's more the position for me. After a long day's riding, these handlebars, they fuck with your wrists something fierce. All this bumping up and down and shaking, if you really are struggling to hold the bike down, like say heavy winds or whatever, you are using every muscle in your goddamn body, and it can take its toll over a day. I mean, that day out for my dad, luckily it wasn't too cold and I was plenty warm enough, so it wasn't too bad. But there's been days, I've only been out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I've gotten home and I feel like I'm 80. I don't think I can go on. I'm like, ow. So I think the next one, it will be a lot more relaxed, you know, maybe a naked. I think naked would be the flashy said go. If I had to name the bike that I would love, whether it be a recreation or an original, I have always had, I'm going to be cheeky, I have always had a wet dream for BMW R75, the World War II edition. Oh mate, I was at a car show and there were a couple of bikes there. Now the super bikes and whatnot razzed by, and I thought, okay, yeah, they're nice. Then a couple of Harleys went by and I was like, oh. And at the back there was a World War II era one. I was like, oh, very snazzy. But then at the very back, on his own, with nothing but sheer brilliance around him, you know, he was just balls out, I don't give a fuck. That was all he projected, and my god, it stuck. I saw him roll by me and I stood there, jaw dropped, staring at him. This BMW R75 replica, now it was a replica, not an original. The sound, the style, oh. It didn't have the sidecar, which is actually something I found appealing. A lot of the R75s you'll see have got the sidecar on. It's rare to see them without, but if I could, I would, because, oh, I'm done. Just leave me here to cry. I would lie in my own filth. I'd be so happy. It really is a beautiful bike in my opinion. I read up on it, I read all about them. They are magnificent machines. You know, there are some in museums and they're still ticking over today. Built in 1960, 1950. Some were even built in 1940s and they are still going because they're just bulletproof, and that was the German engineering for you. Oh, yeah, fucker. That was just German engineering for you. You know, they did well. They know their engines, they know their bikes and their cars. So, and this is the wildest fantasy I will ever have about bikes, that one day I will own a replica R75. I couldn't hope to afford an original, and I wouldn't ride the thing because they are decorated, you know, you've got to keep them nice. But if I could get a replica, at least a semi-decent replica of an R75, oh, beautiful. The seating position, the comfort, the ride, the stability, the ability to go anywhere. Oh. I think I'm gonna nerdgasm. Well, that's 4x4. to the max. Yeah. Going racer style. Yeah, lean off the bike. Me.